Hello, welcome back to a new video. I'm really excited for today's video because I've been trying to convince Max forever to join a relationship Q&A. He finally said yes. Today's video is actually sponsored by Grey Goose. We are going to do a little date night, make our own martini cocktail recipes. I've been watching a lot of martini cocktail recipes on Grey Goose YouTube channel, and I was like, you know what? It would be really cool to do kind of like a date night in, especially during Valentine's Day. I always find it a little cringy to go out for dinner and sit in between couples or whatever. But a little while ago, I did like a sushi making night with my girlfriends here in LA, and it was so much fun. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we do that as like a date night together? It's like interactive, will be fun. I don't know, a little while ago we were actually talking about like love languages. My love language is definitely quality time. It's so important for me to spend time together and not just hanging out in the same room, but actually spending present time together and talking and all that. While Max's is definitely acts of service. So tonight we're doing my love language, spending quality time together. I wanted to get ready quickly and like wear something like a little cute. Dress up a little. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna wear this. I think this is very chic, very simple, and I haven't worn this in forever. I just asked if Max could run to the supermarket and get us some olives to make dirty martini cocktails. So he's doing that right now, and then in the meantime, I'm going to get ready. This actually with a little lip brush, but can't find it. I am obsessed with this color. I don't know, with like really red. The nuance between different shades is so small, but I just really love this. It looks so good. So I feel always for like a date night, I love like something kind of chic. I feel red lip is always chic. I just put in some like gold jewelry and then a nice like top with like long pants. Very French. I think that's my style. Like French, simple, chic kind of thing. I'm going to get the sushi ready, get the cocktail set ready, and then date night can start. Best part about making cocktails.
Getting dressed up for you.
Dark blue looks good on you. So we're gonna make some sushi and some drinks. Okay, the first and most important, we chilled the glasses. So can you grab them out of the freezer? Whoa, super chilled. Are they cool? Yeah, they look cool. Yeah. Oh my god, this will be good in the morning.
Oh yeah, for your eyes?
Yeah,
ID puffer?
I need an ID puffer. It's been a long day. So today we are going to make Grey Goose classic martini cocktail with the Alessi cocktail set. Do you want it classic or do you want with olives?
Olives with olives always.
With olives.
Always
Actually,
with olives.
you went all the way to the store to get olives. So, alrighty. So we got obviously Grey Goose vodka. The most essential thing of making a good martini cocktail. It's only like a few ingredients. So if you know the quality is good, then your cocktail is going to be on point.
So you're gonna teach me.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you.
All right. So how does it work?
Okay, so we start with ice.
Huh? What happens if it flew out of my hand?
And cheers. A classic Grey Goose martini cocktail.
Looks delicious. So now
Now we're going to make a dirty one. Basically doing the same thing, but we're adding in some olives. Put in ice.
am I doing it right, chef?
Yes, see chef.
See, chef. Oh, I'm spilling. All right. Okay. So now we add the olives, right, chef?
See chef.
Okay. King chef.
This is
I don't
my
want to do it
sushi-
wrong.
This is my sous chef of the night. There we go.
Yummy. Awesome. And then
An olive. Cheers. So the classic martini cocktail is actually my favorite, but when I go out, I also really love espresso martini. I'm actually curious what your favorite martini cocktail is. You should comment down below. And also, if you want to make this at home, you can get the cocktail set on the website, and we'll link it down below as well. I think I'm gonna make some sushi.
sushi go along with our cocktails. Perfect.
Yes.
All right. So what we're gonna be doing is answering a bunch of Q&A questions while we make some sushi. Let's see who can roll a little better.
So we got our mats, we got our seaweed,
Seaweed.
and then I got some carrots. We got this avocado, and then I'm going to grab the fish quickly. And there we go. Okay, I like this one. Who's the introvert one and who's the extrovert one? Love you both.
Depends on the situation, but I think you're a little bit more social than me.
I'm a little bit more the extrovert. Max is a little bit more introvert. You could go like not leaving the house for like months at a time. I would have to leave the house
But it's
a
only
little bit.
because you made such a nice house that I don't have to leave. So it's your
Yeah.
fault. Oh, this is a really good question. Is it hard working with your friends and your partner? We can both answer this one.
I think it's hard, but it's also like it's also like easy. It just really depends on each moment because we know each other so well. So that makes like working together, I feel like easier. And you're always surrounded by each other. You know exactly what one another needs, what their ideas are. But sometimes it can also be hard where, you're really good in like dividing work and personal life in that sense, in conversations. If we have like a argument within work, I also take it to our personal life. I think that's...
Well, I mean, it's hard not to take things personally. And, I think I've gotten a lot better about like separation and making sure that
Yeah.
there's time for us and time in our relationship. I think that there's a big difference between working together and working for someone. So like, it's not like you work for me or I work for you. I think the
Yeah.
dynamic makes it very unique and it makes it easier for us to be able to, be partners and also life partners.
Yeah, because at the beginning of our relationship, Max helped me a lot with like social media and stuff. I think their working together at one point wasn't really that great for our relationship. But then we started doing Nekahama, where it's more like working together on something. And that goes really well.
We get to win together and everything, whenever, it's like you're
Yeah.
achieving things with like the people you love the most.
Do you plan on having kids? We really want to have kids. I always say I want 3 kids. Max wants only 2.
Well, let's start with 1.
Yeah, let's start with 1 and then
2, and then see what happens.
But honestly, I feel everyone's having babies right now. I feel now our priorities in life are still so like, we love like our freedom, like traveling and work and like all of that. And I think with kids, that's a little bit hard. So for now, we still want to enjoy life without kids. But I think in a couple years, I would love to have kids. Yeah.
A couple of years? 2 years, 3 years? When do you want to have kids?
2 years maybe?
2 years. Oh, that's another question. How do you deal with long distance relationship moments? I mean, I think the first 2 years that we were together, we spent, a few days together and then like a week apart. And
yeah.
I think, but that was, for me, that made it so that we got to know each other slowly. We got to know each other over a longer period of time. So it wasn't all rushed into one time. So that when we actually when we had to quarantine together in the pandemic, it was like a great chance to like really get to know each other.
Yeah, I feel that too. We started living together like after 3 months. I moved in with Max. But I was always traveling for modeling, so it didn't really feel that we were spending that much time together. Sometimes we were like 3 weeks apart, 2 days together, 3 weeks apart.
That's true.
I don't know, in a way too, if you're in that situation, like it is something special when you see each other, that it's like extra special and extra nice. And obviously, with like FaceTime and things like that, that helps a lot. We wrote a lot of letters to each other, if that makes sense. We wouldn't put it on the meal, but in the mail. I'm hungry, I guess. I would handwrite a letter and then I would put it in your suitcase or something when you were traveling. That was just always really nice. Sure.
Do special, cute things.
Yeah.
That I was like, I would like sometimes jump on a flight to just show up wherever you were.
Yeah, or surprises.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were also in like a fortunate situation where we could do that. But yeah, I would say like try to do like, fun little surprises. Look
Date nights.
Date nights. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do another question.
What drives you crazy about each other?
I'm actually curious, I think I know. I used to always I still sometimes do like Q-tips or something. I use it and then I leave it at the sink instead.
Yeah, so someone will half use a Q-tip and it'll just be there on the kitchen. I mean, not the kitchen. It'll be on the bathroom sink and I'll just like look at it. And it's like one side's used and the other side isn't. But you never see it because I always end up throwing them away.
What would drive me crazy?
Everything.
No. Oh, I know what drove me crazy. You're like pretty good in like helping with like household like tasks, like vacuuming or doing laundry and stuff. We always make a joke because Max always does it 90%, so the job is literally almost done.
I want you to do it. I want you to be a part of it, so you can do the last 10%. So we do
it's like
everything
vacuum
together.
everywhere, but then leaving the vacuum out, or like folding and doing the laundry, but not actually putting the laundry away. Or like washing the whole kitchen, but then leaving the laundry stuff out. And like always when I see it, I'm like 90%, baby. But yeah, you're almost there.
But I want you to be a part of it. It's like so we can do it together. Ooh, I will eat this piece right here.
Yeah, that one is a little off. I like that one. How do you keep being in love with each other? We've been together for like 4 years, and I also really think that pandemic can definitely put pressure on a relationship and can get you into this kind of rut of like being home and things like that. The key to like a good relationship obviously is communication, but I think within communication, also honesty in a way. So like just kind of sharing
the tough stuff.
Sharing the tough stuff, also sharing thoughts you have for the future, and even if you're kind of like scared or nervous to like share that stuff, but also being vulnerable with your feelings. Just kind of keep discovering each other, not after like a couple years that you're like, okay, I know this person and that's it. Always being curious about what's underneath, because humans have like so many layers. And I also think really making an effort for it.
It takes a lot of work.
It takes a lot of work. So like making time for one each other, understanding each other's love languages. I actually talked about it in the intro of this video, kind of understanding what the other one needs and really planning and making time for that. Like you gotta put effort in it.
I think there was a period of time where I wasn't giving enough time, where I was working too much, and you told me, and we had those hard conversations, which then made it so that I was aware. Because I think that's the biggest thing, is when people don't communicate, they're not aware about what's going on the other side. You can only guess, and sometimes people don't like to share how they feel.
Yeah.
But we try to do that as much as we can.
We try to do that as much as possible. Like find things you like to do together, try new things out you like to do together, go on the road trips or like go on an adventure or things like that. Well, look at that. Look at the beautiful sushi. Love it.
So can we eat this?
Yeah, these
there's another question I saw that I thought was pretty good.
Okay.
Someone just asked a question, is it depressing that we are always together? And the answer is no, we're not always together. And when we were always together, it was so much fun. We did a lot of things together. And the cool thing is, I guess we were never really stuck during quarantine just by ourselves. I would really enjoy spending time with Sanne and just being stuck somewhere on an island for days.
Alrighty. I think our sushi's are ready.
Cocktail sushi night? Let's eat some sushi, drink some cocktails.
Yes, let's do it.
Vamos. All right.
So we made sushi with avocado, we had tuna, salmon, carrots, and cucumber. And we're going to have some seaweed salad. We just bought this in a store like that. If you're making your sushi at home, actually make sure that your salmon or your tuna is sashimi or sushi grade, which basically means that the fish has been frozen, so it kills all the bacteria and it's like safe to eat raw. Because obviously you don't want to get sick. Yeah. Yours?
Cheers.
Happy early Valentine. Yum. One word, one number.
9.
Word?
9.5. 9.5.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I would definitely recommend doing like a cute little night like this, and if you're doing it, don't forget to tag me in any photos. I always love seeing each other's like setup and like vibe and stuff. Also, if you want to get the Grey Goose by Alessi cocktail set, I will link it down below so you can go check it out and do a fun little cocktail sushi night together. And I will see you in my next video. You want to do the outro?
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Are you joking?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, because Sanne's always responding. Hopefully Sanne's gonna let me like hang out with her more in the kitchen and make some food with her. And I feel like you can teach me how to cook. Like that should just be something we do every week together, because I know how much you love cooking.
Alrighty. Good night.
Like and subscribe.
Good night.